वालेकुम अस्सलाम। Okay, assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Okay.
Walaikum assalam. We are fine.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Okay, students, I'm going to mute you all. If you have any question, you may raise your hand. Okay, students? Yes, students, are you able to see the screen? Now, students, today we are going to continue from where we left last time, molecular formula. Okay. We have discussed about these, what is the empirical formula or molecular formula, and what is basically the difference between these two. Now today we will solve few form numeric problem type numericals, and there you can also more clearly identify or differentiate between these two formulas. Student, there is a molecular formula C6H12O6, a formula of glucose, and after the simplify, when we simplify it, we get the formula CH2O. It means that actual formula and identification of formula of glucose is C6H12O6. But after simplification, we get the empirical formula, that is CH2O. That tells us about the simplest formula, but not true formula. It tells us about only the ratio of number of atoms each other. Now next is molecular formula. The empirical formula of ribose is empirical. Simplified formula of ribose is CH2O. The molecular mass of this compound was determined to be 150 gram per mole. What is the molecular formula of ribose? Multiply your empirical formula by your answer from step 2. Inshallah, you will learn ahead how can we get the empirical formula and molecular formula by how can we get molecular formula by giving its atomic form empirical formula. Students, empirical formula based on evidence. Empirical formula is the simplest whole number combination of elements in that compound, while the molecular formula is the actual formula number ratio between the elements in that compound. Students, I have already sent you the differentiate between empirical and molecular formula on Google Classroom. You may visit the and download there from there the difference between, because it's very important and you have to know about the difference between these two. Both represent the same compounds. Okay, students, in front of you there are two formulas. One is molecular formula of glucose, while the other is empirical formula of glucose. Both are the formulas of the compound, but one is the molecular formula, which tells us the actual and how many number of atoms combines together to form the glucose or such type of formula C6H12O6. While the empirical formula is the simplest formula, which derived or simplified from the glucose formula. It is also the formula. Now, student, there are the few examples in front of you. It's better to for your understanding level. P4O10, it's a molecular formula, but after simplification, after simplify, we get the P2O5. It is the simplified formula. While it's not actual formula, it is also just tells the ratio between the two atoms or different atoms joined together to give the compound, while the molecular formula is the actual formula. Similarly, water, you can see that water, in a water, can we simplify water into more simplified form? No, we cannot simplify further H2O. So those which cannot be further simplified, their empirical and molecular formula would be same. In N2O4, it is simplified and we get the NO2. It means that it can simplify. So after simplification we get the another ratio between these atoms, that is N2O4, from N2O4 to NO2. That is the simplest formula. Similarly, C10H22, we have the actual true formula C10H22, but by simplify we get the C5H11. That is the empirical formula. Another formula C6H18O3, and after simplification we get C2H6O. That is the empirical formula. Number next is C5H12O. It is the actual formula, true formula, that it tells us about the how many different number of atoms joined together to form a such type of compound. While the empirical formula, after simplification, we get the very simple ratio, simplest ratio between among these elements, that tells us about the simplest ratio between the elements. Now there is another important formulas which are for you to itself identify the differentiate between these formulas, like molecular formula, empirical formula, C2H2. Students, by these formulas and by practicing these conversions, you will be able to differentiate, and you will be able to simplify by yourself. How can we get the empirical formula from the molecular formula? C2H2, we get it empirical formula by simplify it. इसी तरह similarly magnesium oxide, by simplifying it we can not simplify magnesium oxide further, so its empirical and molecular formula is same. C4H8, we can simplify it, so we get the simplified ratio or formula is CH2O. H2O2 hydrogen peroxide, its formula is HO, 1 is to 1 ratio. It tells us about it tells us about the whenever we have the one hydrogen, we have the one oxygen atom too. So by this empirical formula we get the simplest ratio between the elements. So student, there is a list, a number of the another compounds, their molecular formulas, and their by simplifying their empirical formulas. You can check it NaCl, like like a water cannot simplify further, so NaCl is already in simplified form. How can we simplify it further? So its empirical and molecular formula is same. Okay, next, there is another molecular and empirical formula. Students, I will upload this presentation on your Google slide. Okay, you may learn and practice a lot it as much as possible. Now, students, now it's activity time. Aspirin is a mild painkiller. There are 9 carbon atoms, 8 hydrogen atoms, and 4 oxygen atoms. Write its empirical and molecular formula. Students, are you able to write empirical formula and molecular formula of aspirin? If I tell you the situation like this, it's an activity for you. That aspirin is a mild painkiller, and what is the formula of it? Has the 9 carbon atoms, 8 hydrogen atoms, and 4 oxygen atoms. Okay, can you? Yes, Noor Fatma has replied me. Yes, by this we can find the empirical and molecular formula. Okay, students, aspirin. Aspirin is a mild painkiller, and they are telling, or they are describing that how can we make the molecular formula of the aspirin. Yes, any question? 9. Okay, Dua Zahra from 9G. She's saying that its ratio is 9, 9, 8, and 4. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see, Dua Zahra. Its ratio is, now carbon is 9, hydrogen is 8, and oxygen is 4. It means that you were exactly right and you gave a correct answer. Its ratio is 9 into 8 into 4. So molecular formula of aspirin is C9H8O4. And does it have a true formula of aspirin? Yes. Yes, what would be the empirical formula? Yes, students, what would be the empirical formula of aspirin? Yes, students, you may raise your hands. Yes, Noor Fatma. Yes, Noor Fatma, I have unmuted you. And Mawadat,
Miss,
yes.
the molecular and empirical formula remains same because जो C9 है वो CH8 और O4 के साथ further solve नहीं हो सकता इसलिए ये ऐसे ही रहेगा.
Acha. Yes, any other? Yes, Mawadat. I have unmuted you too. So, can you give me the answer? What would be the molecular empirical formula of aspirin? Would it be remain same? According to Noor Fatma, its molecular formula and empirical formula both will be same because according to Noor Fatma, it cannot be further simplified. So its molecular and empirical formula both will be same. Yes, Bisma Noor.
Yes, ma'am, it's correct that it will remain same because it cannot be simplified more.
Very good. And Eman Han. Yes, Eman Han.
Miss, can't it be like divided 4 with 8? So it would be C9, H2, and O.
C9H students, there is a condition. If something is left, if there is a ratio between in even and odd, if one is left
Yes.
and it cannot be further simplified, we cannot simplify the whole formula.
Okay, Miss. Now
So
I
yes,
understand.
it means that if we simplify 8 and 4, they both are simplified, but we are unable to simplify 9. So it means that the whole formula at once a time we cannot simplify it. So it means that their formula will be remain
Same.
same. Very good. Its
Okay,
formula will be
Miss.
same.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay, understood?
Yes.
There is a condition to simplify all the atoms at a time. You cannot simplify few atoms and one or three is left. There will be a ratio of even or odd at the same time. They all the atoms is simplified. There is a condition. Understood? Yes. Okay. Let's check. Yes, its empirical formula will be remain same because 8 and 4 can be simplified but 9 cannot be simplified. So 9 carbon is also a part of aspirin. So at one time they cannot be simplified. There is not a even an odd for ratio, so they cannot be simplified. So there is molecular empirical formula would be remain same. Now student, next activity is vinegar is 5% acetic acid. It contains 2 carbon atoms, 4 hydrogen atoms, and 2 oxygen atoms. Okay, vinegar. Vinegar is a 5% acetic acid. It tells us about that how can you make the formula. Okay, by only the wording students, now this stage you are able to convert the wording into the formula. Now students, in this stage you are able to write the formula. Yes, 2 participants has raised their hands. What are those? Yes, Noor Fatma.
Miss, इसका molecular formula होगा C2H4O2.
C2H4 and O2. Yes, ये इसका होगा
तो
molecular formula. Noor Fatma, is it a true formula or simplified formula of vinegar?
formula of vinegar.
It is the
True
yes,
formula, miss.
true formula or actual formula or
True formula.
molecular formula or empirical formula?
Molecular formula.
Molecular
इसका
formula.
empirical
Very good.
formula होगा.
Yes. Right, it's
इसका
empirical and
empirical
molecular.
formula होगा CH2O. CH2O.
CH2O. Its empirical formula. Yes, students, I'm going to mute you all once again. Yes, Aisha Mehak. Yes, Aisha Mehak. You have raised your hand. Do you have any question?
No, miss, I was going to answer it. My name is Ajwa Mehak.
Okay. Do you know the what would be the empirical formula of this vinegar? Molecular.
Yes, miss,
Yes. What would be the empirical formula?
it will be CH2O.
C2HC. Okay. molecular formula C2H4O2 and its empirical formula CH2O. Why? Because they all were in a one number and they can easily be cut by number 2. So after simplification, we get the formula CH2O. Done? Any question, any problem regarding this? Now students, now it's enough for you how to convert the or how to simplify any molecular formula into the empirical formula. Now students, it's your homework. But students, before going to give you a homework, going to show you or some ideas about how to differentiate between empirical and molecular formulas. Students, many substances have the same empirical and molecular formula. You have learned before that, like glucose and acetic acid, they both have they both have different molecular formula, because molecular formula is the identity of an atom, sorry, molecule or molecular compound. But empirical formula is not an identity, because it's not a true formula. So yes, so students, different molecular compounds can have the same empirical formula. Number one point is that you may write somewhere in your notebooks, different compounds can have the same empirical formula. Number one point. Number two point is some compounds can have same empirical and molecular formula. For example, water, we cannot simplify water, we cannot simplify NaCl, so it's their both empirical and molecular formula both are same. And the empirical formula is not a true formula. Yes students, I will take your attendance, so don't worry about your attendance. Yes Javeria, Abid, I'm not audible to you? Yes, yes, I can repeat my point once again. I'm going to tell you about that. Some important points. Number one is that different compounds can have same empirical formula. Different compounds have different molecular formula, because molecular formula is the identity of an molecular compounds. So different molecular compounds have different molecular formula, but different compounds can have the same empirical formula, because it is the simplified formula. For example, I have given you an example like glucose and acetic acid. They both have the different formulas. Glucose has the formula C6H12O6. Their combination is like that, while in acetic acid their formula is CH3COOH. They are the different compound, they totally have different characteristics, but after simplification, we get the same empirical formula. Both compounds have the same empirical formula. So different compounds can have the same empirical formula. And students, in some cases, different compounds are already in simplified form and they cannot be further simplified. So their empirical and molecular formula same. So it means another important point is that some compounds can have both, can have the same empirical and molecular formula. Understood? Now students, any question regarding this topic, empirical and molecular formula? Yes. Yes, Dwyer-Zehra empirical formula, according to Dwyer-Zehra, empirical represents by its simplest ratio. Yes, its simplest ratio, whereas molecular formula represents by its actual ratio. Yes, exactly true. It is not a true formula. Students, I have given you a difference between the empirical and molecular formula. I have uploaded on your Google Classroom. Kindly visit there and download from there and learn it as soon as possible. Now students, please write down your homework. Caffeine is found in tea and coffee. Write the empirical formula for caffeine. Now students, another important homework for you. Please note down the difference between empirical and molecular formula in your notebooks. Yes. Students, are you not able to see the screen? Okay, but some students are asking that repeat the question homework again. I'm sharing you already screen, but okay, write down homework. Caffeine is found in tea and coffee. Write the empirical formula for caffeine. Okay, there are the two homeworks. We are okay, good. Now, and the differentiate between the empirical and molecular formula. The both questions are very important questions. I think you are now able to differentiate by yourself too, but you may take help from the internet and the differences that I have already given to you, uploaded on your Google Classroom. You may go and visit and download from there and learn as soon as possible. Yes, any question? Yes, if Rahul Islam.
मिस मैंने कॉपी के रिगार्डिंग कॉपी पे पूछना था क्वेश्चन कि जो है जो केमिस्ट्री का आपने भेजा था 1.5 एक्सरसाइज जो डायग्राम्स वगैरह भी हैं
Yes.
उनको भी साथ में उतारना है
यस ऑब्वियसली
1.5
यस टाइम टू टाइम आपने सारा काम जो जितना भी काम मैं आपको सेंड करती हूँ आप काइंडली अपनी कॉपी पे कॉपी डाउन कर लिया करें, आपके लिए बहुत इजी होगा। ठीक है, मोस्टली स्टूडेंट्स तो कर चुके हैं और वो व्हाट्सएप पे मेरे साथ टच में भी रहते हैं और वो मुझे अपना काम दिखाते भी रहते हैं, तो काइंडली आप जितना आपके लिए आसानी होगी। ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ एनी क्वेश्चन?
थैंक यू
अच्छी
मिस।
तरह से डिफरेंसेस याद करने हैं इनको, ठीक है? और फिर भी अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो आप मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं।
मतलब
मैं
अलग हेडिंग से वो अगले पेज पे हम लोग बना लें इसकी
यस
डिफरेंस।
यस यस नेक्स्ट हेडिंग पे आप नेक्स्ट पेज पे जाके बना लें। अगर आपका कोई काम रह भी गया है तो आप आगे जाके उसको कंटिन्यू कर लें। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ इट्स ओवर हियर। ओके okay, so I'm going to stop the sharing. Okay students, from my side, Allah Hafiz, take care.